Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today I'm gonna be ranking the top hunt light cones. Let's get right into the video. Alright, so hunt is one of the paths that I'm not a big fan of, just because most of the content I like to play have a lot of enemies. So if I'm not using Seeley, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, not enjoying just attacking one target and then having to attack again and again. I just like to have more AoE options. But that doesn't mean hunt is not fun. It's definitely fun if you just want to do a lot of damage on a single target. So it's a really good path to enjoy. So I'm gonna be starting, of course, with the 3-star light cones, which is the adversarial. This one you can easily get to S5, all the 3 stars you can. When the wearer defeats an enemy, increases speed by 18% for 2 turns. Increasing the speed is not bad, but the thing is, this light cone has very low stats, so I will have to put it in useless. I don't think you would have much use of this light cone, so we're gonna put it there. Next is darting arrow. I've been using this one at the start of the game until I got the Herta 5-star, the Herta shop for the hunt, the light cone. This one is actually not bad at all, but again, when I started playing the game I thought, oh, attack is what I need, right? But no, you need damage dealt, you need elemental damage. That's what you need with your characters. So like 48% attack increase is really good, right? But if you get like 20% damage dealt, that's in my opinion better, as you don't benefit too much from attack increase at some point in the game. So this one is still good as a beginner option, so I'll put it in niche because you can still definitely use it. So yeah. Next is arrows. This one you can also easily max. At the start of the battle, increase the crit rate by 24% only for 3 turns. It's not bad also because you can use it for farming, you can use it for a boss that you can just destroy right away. If you can take 2 support characters with you, like Bronya and like Ting Yang or Wan Mei, and then buff your hunt characters to like destroy the enemy, it's not bad, so I'll put it in niche. Next is the 4 stars. We're gonna be starting with the Battle Pass light cone, which is the Return to Darkness. This one, it's really hard to max out, so we're all gonna be talking about S1. Increase the crit rate by 12% after the crit hit happen. There is a 16% chance to dispel 1 buff. It's also niche crit rate, but as you can see, the percentage is not that high, so I'll put it probably, it's between niche and useless, but because of the buff, you can say it's like you can have a use for it. Next is a free-to-play light cone that you can max out from the MOC shop or getting drops for it from the boss fights. That's the Yangsheng one. After entering the battle, increase the speed by 12% and damage by 24%, which is really good. When the wearer takes damage, this effect will disappear, so you need to have your hunt character very fast to just do the damage first and then can be hit, so that will be fine. But if you're using Bronya, I don't think this light cone will be good, because if you can hit, then Bronya buffs you and then you attack again, you're gonna lose that passive. So yeah, it's still good. I'll put it in a great option because you can get it easily at S5. It's really good option. Next is one that I think is like a slept on light cone, but I don't see a lot of characters who can use this. The Gwenfine Hunt one. It increases the damage for the basic and the skill by 24%. It doesn't increase for the ultimate, but it can be useful. I just don't know who are the characters who can use it yet. At max it goes to 48, which is really good, and increase it by extra 48 if the energy is max. So I don't know, I don't see who are the characters who would use this or benefit from this, but it could be niche. I don't know who would use it yet, so yeah. Next is Su Chang's light cone. For each time the wearer hits the same target, damage dealt increased by 8%. And if you max it out, it goes to 16%. and it stacks up to 5 times, so you can multiply that to go, like if you have it S1, it goes up to 40%, which is not bad. The thing is, this can be good for the follow-up characters like Topaz. I think also would work for Doctor Ratio. Um, but yeah, it's not a bad one. I think Topaz doesn't have a lot of light cones that you can work with, so if you have this one and you don't have her light cone, I think you can use this one on her. So I would put it in a good option for the follow-up characters in the hunt. Next is the Danhong light cone. Increase the attack by 16%, which is mid. If there is 2 or fewer enemies on the field, increase the crit rate by 12%. It can goes up to 32 and 24, which is not bad, but again, as I said, I'm not a big fan of increasing attack, so I'll put this one in probably also good just because of the crit rate. You can use it in MOC, it's not bad. So yeah. Next is the Herta 5-star shop light cone. This one I really like because it gives you all the stats you need for the attack, and gives you crit rate, and gives you all you need to just destroy anyone on any hunt character. Because it suits every character. You need crit rate, of course. They're all DPS characters, and you get extra 16 when the boss's HP is less than 50%, which you can usually get with the hunt character because they do a lot of damage initially, so you can get this easily. And if you beat an enemy, like if you beat any of the side characters, you can get that 40%, so it's not that bad. And then you can rely on the damage bonus from the support character, so it's really good light cone. And yeah, I would put this one in great since we have access to it easily. It's a pretty good light cone. Next is the Yang Shing light cone. Increase the damage by 30% when the wearer basic attack or skill does not result in crit. Increase the crit rate by 36% for 1 turn. So this one is also really good because crit damage is one of like the hard stats that you need also to get with from new relics. So having that given in the light cone is really good. And if you don't crit, you'll get a crit rate. So I don't know where I would rank this because you have to pull it or just save to buy it from the shop, which I do not recommend. So I'll put it in good. I'll put it high good. I don't know. I'll put it high good. Next is Sealay's light cone. Increase the crit rate by 18% when the wearer is in battle for every 10 speed that exceeds 100, which is easily to access with Sealay. The damage of the wearer basic attack and skill increased by 6%. And the crit damage for the ultimate is increased by 12%. And it can stack up to 6 times, so this is really good. Either for Sealay, for any character with high speed in the hunt path. So yeah, I will put this one on the top. It's really good. If you have Sealay and you don't have the light cone, you can still use the free-to-play Herta Shop light cone, but I recommend that light cone. It's really good, especially that you might want to have multiple hunt characters in the future, so you would need that definitely. Last but not least is the Topaz light cone, and this one is also good because it's for the follow-up characters who are very specific with their relics, like Topaz and Doctor Ratio. Increase the crit rate by 18% and their follow-up damage by 30%. Increasing damage is the most valuable thing that you can find in a light cone, so always look for the damage. So yeah, I'll put this also in perfect. I don't know, I just feel like we don't have a lot of hunt characters in the game that are in the top meta, I would say. So you have to be careful with what you pull for, the light cones you would build, because you don't have a lot of resources anyway. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my list for the hunt light cones. Let me know what you think. Yeah, thank you again for watching, stay safe, and bye.